Here you hear this is a large potato, and what the fuck is that noise? I barely even started this fucking what if, and I'm just getting annoyed with someone's fucking noise out there. What the fuck was that? Sorry. Not the point. So here, this is a large potato, and this is what if Shinra was, or Shinra? I think it's Shinra. I just say Shinra. Was the reincarnation of Jogo. And you know how Jogo is. He's an extremely cocky bastard half the damn time. He is arrogant as fuck, but don't worry about it. Now, yes, this is part 1 of this what if. You're wondering, what about the also what ifs? I will get to that soon, don't worry. I know the anime isn't gonna come anytime soon. Ow. Fuck. Whoa, fucker. I hit my fucking finger into, well, the wall when I was actually swinging it around. My arm fucking hurt, I should mention. Because I might actually, well, not from the fact that I just smashed it like 2 minutes ago. No, it's just because yesterday I was just doing a lot of shit. And that's why I didn't have any time to record. Well, I did record, it's just... Wait, did I record? Wait, I fuck. Yeah, I had 0 time of recording anything. But since today it's a free off because I don't have school on Fridays. So yeah. And also, yeah. But not the point. So, what's it called? Not the point. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like I mentioned, yes. Since I didn't record, I will record this this what if, and I know about the Yasu's, whatever, Naruto. I know Baruto, Luffy, and other what ifs that I need to do. Even the Yuji what ifs. Even though I haven't read the Jujutsu Kaisen manga in a while, I've been just reading a lot of webtoon. But not the point. Let me begin and let me shut the fuck up. But yeah, I know I took like 2 minutes of your fucking time and not in this fucking what if. Like, let me just begin and let me shut the fuck up, okay? Got it? Yeah. Before I actually go on, I know there's not many Shinra what ifs or even what's called also what ifs or like what ifs in general of different like animes. I know there's like not many, and I know there's like a lot of fucking Naruto what ifs. Like, God, like if you go into like searching up Naruto what ifs, there's like a lot. Asta, Shinra, and other what ifs are kind of very rare. Not many people do them. I guess Naruto's just basic, but yeah. So that's why I'm kind of extending instead of like doing Naruto what ifs because I'm just gonna be bored and burning myself out with Naruto what ifs. I'm just gonna go through different animes like Black Clover, Fire Force, Bleach. I am going to do Bleach, One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, other what ifs. I'm not just gonna keep doing Naruto what ifs. And also, fuck My Hero Academia what ifs. I am not doing the gayest anime out there. Literally is the gayest. I don't give a shit how many people say it's not the gayest. The fucking fandom is gay as hell. And the fucking anime is gay. Except for the villains. I kind of like the villains in My Hero Academia. But, or should I say My Villaindemia. Because I'd rather watch a bunch of villains fucking murder Deku. Yeah. Fuck you, Deku. But at the point, let me go into this goddamn what if and shut the fuck up. But yeah. We go into Shinra. Shinra just got to, well, the kind of company 8 force. Or mostly the 8 company. When he was on the train before going to the company 8. He saw that the company 8 was kind of fighting against a inferno. And of course, this is where Sister Iris was kind of like giving the bless and all that. This is where, well, Sister Iris didn't notice the little light about to fall on her. Mostly the light thing. This is where, well, Asta, no. Damn, I've been doing Black Clover what ifs for a while and I just say Asta. God damn it. Shinra. Shinra appears very fast, still having the double footprints. This is where, well, mostly the Adala burst. Adala burst or whatever. You know, the fact that he's a special generation, not a generation 3 or 3rd. If I can remember right, he's a special generation. But yeah, or 4th generation. Is it 4th generation? I don't remember. Fuck it. But of course, this is where, well, he appears still grabbing in Sister Iris and of course saying, "Are you okay?" This is Sister Iris blushes and says, yeah. This is where, well, Shinra does put her down and does kind of like turn to the others and say, "Hello there, I am Shinra." I don't remember his fucking rank. I think it was still like a junior rank or something, first rank or whatever. But this is where, well, he says that name, like the whole thing, the original canon still happens. Of course, we go into the company 8, and of course, where, well, Obi, who is, not Obi, not, yeah, Obi, Captain Obi kind of says, so, they call you double footprint. What's it called? Double footprint. Why is that? Or no, what is it? Why he bleh, I fucking messed this up. He says, so why do you smile like that? Obi says. This is where, well, Captain Obi wants to say. This is where, well, Shinra says, oh, I smiled because of my face kind of getting nervous, and yeah. This is where Obi gets so close that, this is where Shinra kind of smiles with his very sharp teeth grin. But yeah, this is where, well, Obi says, cute. This is where, you shouldn't say cute. What? Huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. This is where, well, Obi says, that's good to know. So, Shinra, what do you want to be called? The Devil Footprint or Shinra? This is where, well, Shinra says, call me Jogo. This is where, well, Captain Obi did kind of notice in the papers that Shinra doesn't really like being called Shinra, his, like, actual name, or even Devil Footprint. Mostly Jogo was something that he liked being called. Or even called Cursed Spirit. Yes, multiple people, when he was kind of training, when he was younger and all that, he was actually called either Cursed Spirit, Cursed Spirit, because that's mostly what he liked to call himself, or identify mostly as, or Jogo. Because you see here, Shinra does know about Jogo's life, and who Jogo is exactly. I'm not talking about Gojo, Jogo. Jogo. Yeah, Jogo. This is where, well, also, I only saying that because I kind of complete forget about Jogo and Gojo, and I kind of mix up the names because they're fucking similar. But yeah, but of course, the more, well, Shinra does know about Jogo. Well, yeah, Jogo. This is where, he knows about who Jogo is and what he actually is. A cursed spirit. Now, of course, is Shinra a cursed spirit also? Well, kinda. He's half cursed spirit. He is still human, pretty much, but he actually unlocked how to become a cursed spirit itself. So, of course, he knows about cursed energy. Yes, cursed energy is going to be a thing in this world. Well, mostly for Shinra, because he's the reincarnation of Jogo. And, of course, he does know about the emotions and other things like positive curse energy, negative curse energy, that means just normal curse energy. But yeah. Or mostly reverse curse energy, so yeah. But of course, he knows a lot about that, but yeah. Also, is Shinra going to have domain expansion? Why the fuck, of course, because that's actually still a curse technique. That's still something connected to curse energy, so of course it's going to be a thing that Shinra is going to know. Is he knowing it right now? I'm not gonna say. But let me begin into this what if, okay? Or not what if. Fucking back into what if shit. But yeah. Of course we go into, well, Shinra right now just kind of like talking to, well, what's it called, Maki? Maki is the girl with black hair and kind of purplish eyes. Yes, it's not to confuse yourself with Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen. And yeah. But of course she's still similar to Maki in Jujutsu Kaisen. She's a strong woman that will fuck your shit up, but yeah, if you piss her off enough, but yeah. But of course, they're different personalities. Maki in this one is gentle and kind of nice, but still will fuck your shit up. Maki in Jujutsu Kaisen is usually not that nice, unless you piss her off enough. I mean, unless you're her sister. It's kinda, but whatever. Let me go back into what if. I'm kind of rambling on with so much shit, but not the point. So we go into, well, Shinra. Shinra is kind of just like training outside, because yes, what's it called? Well, not training. They mostly get a fire alert drill that there's an inferno near. And yes, it's that one inferno that, well, Shinra has to go on to kind of meet that kind of like inferno in the beginning. Well, not in the beginning, like the beginning when Shinra got to Company 8 and all that, blah, blah, blah. Or not Company 8, I got there. Oh my gosh, where the fuck am I? Oh yeah. This is where, well, Maki and the others do get prepared. And this is where, well, Shinra does come along. Of course, he's wearing no shoes because any shoes that he wears will burn in an instant thanks to his adult birth. This is where, mostly his fire ability, but yeah. This is where, well, he goes with the others, and of course, they're right now getting towards society, and of course, that Inferno's going wild. This is where, well, Shinra still kind of uses his, like, fire feet to explode through it by mostly destroying it or killing it. Also, by also putting it to rest. That's mostly what they say, but mostly it's killing the Inferno, because the Inferno is already dead, because it's a human combustion burst of flames. Which is interesting, because I know that in real life, that some people can explode into human combustion. That's actually something kind of rare for humans to do. Just something out of normal, but I'm just saying, because it's kind of interesting that they do base the fire explosion on humans combustion, like in real life, because some people, never mind, I'm going off way topic, but yeah, this is where, well, we go into Shinra. This is where Shinra does get back to the company A, and of course this is where Obi says, good job. That's where the next day happens, and of course this is where, well, Shinra meets someone that he doesn't like the fuck at all. Yes, it's, in this one he still doesn't like this fucking person, and that is Arthur. Arthur, who is really just trying to say that he's Arthur Pendragon, the king, knight, whatever bullshit, okay? Whatever fucking Arthur does, but yeah, he just goes dumber, just whatever. He kind of just like says, a devil shouldn't be here. He kind of looks at, well, Shinra. I'm just gonna call him Jogo, okay? So just know that Shinra is Jogo, so don't worry about it. Jogo kind of goes, the hell did you just call me? So yes, I should mention Shinra is a little bit nice, but at the same time, could be like Jogo a lot. It's a word, well, Arthur says, a devil shouldn't be here. It's a disgusting devil like you. Why should you be here? This is where, well, Jogo says, call me a devil one more time and I'll shove my foot up your, where the sun doesn't shine, you fuck. This is where, well, Arthur says, yeah, right. You will never be able to hurt a knight like me. This is where, well, Jogo appears, punching, well, Arthur in the face, smashing him to the wall. This is where both of them start fighting. This is where they get onto the top of the roof. And this is where, well, Arthur tries to, like, kick at, what's it called, Jogo on the side. But this is where Jogo managed to block it with just his, what's it called, arm. He says, ugh, you're still pathetic as ever, you idiotic knight. This is where Jogo twists his arm, grabbing, well, Arthur from the leg, and twisting, well, his body, mostly Jogo. This is where Jogo twists his body, but also drag Arthur along, smashing him to the wall. Mostly the kind of the wall near the cliff and all that. This is where, well, Arthur gets smashed into it, and this is where, well, Jogo says, you fuck? You think you're gonna stop me, you stupid knight? This is where, well, Jogo smiles with this evil grin. This is where, well, Arthur gets up and says, I'm going to kill you, you fucking devil. This is where he pulls out Excalibur, or whatever, the plasma beam, also known as the lightsaber. Yes, it looks like a total lightsaber for me, but yeah. This is where, well, Jogo gets ready and says, you really want to fight me? Got to know. This is where, well, Jogo's feet, mostly Shinra's feet, does kind of burst into flames. This is where, well, the lieutenant and even Maki, well, Maki and Iris was already outside, and that's where they see, Shinra, who are you anyway? This is where they kind of ask Arthur. Arthur says, I am the king, the king's knight. I am someone that, this is where Jogo appears right now, putting like, kick at what's it called, Arthur in the head just to shut him up. This is where, well, before Shinra was able to go in to do that, this is where, well, Arthur pulls out Excalibur and was about to cut Shinra's leg off. Of course, this is where, well, with the fact that his leg was almost about to be cut off, Shinra boosts his flames from what's it called, his feet, to kind of push him backwards so he can dodge the slice attack. This is where, well, Jogo says, ugh, so annoying. I'm gonna kill you, fuck. This is where, well, what's it called? Arthur says, yeah, right, I will not let that happen. You bastard interrupted my speech. Your speech is stupid. Yeah, right, you fuck. This is where they keep getting angry, and this is Lieutenant says, supposed to be shut up. So, you must be Arthur, one of the newest recruits. So, it seems like you two are very fired up. That's it. Maki, fight both of them. This is where Maki says, wait, really? Okay. This is where Iris is right next to the lieutenant. This is where, both Arthur and Jogo are right now looking at Maki. Maki says, come at me, both of you at once. This is where, Arthur says, when I hurt a lady. This is where, Shinra right now rushes towards Maki. This is where, when, Maki was getting close, she was like, is he going to use his ability, his third generation? Because she knows that Shinra is the third generation. This is where, Shinra is right now putting fire into his feet to kind of go faster. This is where, she's getting ready just in case he's going to use his fire legs or anything. This is where, Shinra doesn't do that. He almost knees her in the face. This is where she has to block a knee. This is where she gets pushed back, and this is where, Shinra starts kind of fighting her in hand-to-hand combat. This is where, she is actually dodging some of the swings, having to have to dodge it because they are extremely fast for just being Shinra. This is where, the lieutenant noticed one thing. Shinra doesn't actually fight with his feet most of the time. In the reports, they say that Shinra fights with his feet only. This is not Shinra's full, hand-to-hand combat. He might be usually fighting with his feet, with his Adola burst, but really he sometimes fights with his hands. And sometimes even puts flames from his hands. This is where, flames appear in, what's called Shinra's hand, mostly known as Jogo. He says, curse energy, flame burst. This is where he throws a flame attack at, Maki. Maki notices and tries to, convert the flames into, the kind of fire that she usually uses, but of course it exploded before she can even use it. This is where she had to jump away, but of course she was still burnt enough. This is where she says, damn it, this is extremely unnormal for him. This is where, Jogo appears from the smoke and says, hello. This is where, Maki says, wait. She gets punched in the face, smashing her straight to the ground. This is where she says, this is extremely abnormal for you. In the reports, it says that you only fight with your feet and not be able to use any flames. This is where, Shinra says, let me explain something real fast. Those reports are nothing, just documented after the fact they wanted to test me out. I never show my proper skills. I don't fight with both my hands and feet. I always will use my hands and feet to fight. But in tests to performance or whatever, I will only use feet to kind of psych people out if they were read my report. This is where Maki says, huh? So you can fight with both of your. This is going to be confusing with you. This is where Arthur says, a knight will not let a devil like you hurt the princess. This is where, Arthur was about to cut, Jogo, and Jogo dodges the swing, appears right in front of, after Arthur letting down his guard, while the swing. This is where, Shinra says, screw you, king, or fucking knight. This is where, Shinra kind of, puts his, right feet forward, while putting his left hand backwards, but right now, swinging it straight towards, left hand straight towards, Arthur's, chin, but mostly putting it as a palm strike. This is where, when Arthur tries to kind of block it somehow, by trying to twist his right hand, fast enough, because he had his, the sword in his left hand, while doing the swing, using both of his arms. But of course couldn't fast enough to block it with his right arm, and instead gets hit in the face with a palm strike, or mostly not palm strike, a chin palm strike, right now sending his ass up in the air. And this is where Shinra turns around, twisted so fast by using his fire to boost his speed, and right now back kick Arthur when he's right now mid-air, sending his ass off the building. This is where Maki was shocked to see the skills that Shinra just shown. This is where Shinra looks at Maki and says, are you still good to continue? This is where, Maki says, what about, he's fine. And that idiot can't really die if his brain doesn't fucking work at the first place. This is where, Maki says, okay, fine, bring it on. This is where, well, Shinra and Maki are still fighting hand-to-hand combat. This is where she tries to punch out, well, Jogo, while Jogo had both of his hands, what's it called, pushed away thanks to Maki. This is where, well, Jogo, he pushes fire right in front of him, well, mostly his leg, to push it up fast enough to block the punch from Maki. This is where, well, Maki says, he's extremely fast. I gotta make him use his fire. This is where, well, Shinra says, okay, Maki, I'm gonna have to go even faster. Let's see if he can keep up with my speed now. This is where, oh, Shinra is like his feet explodes with flames. And this is where, well, he's adding cursed energy into his feet. Just to add the flames, just to kind of make it faster. This is where Maki says, bring it on then. This is where Jogo disappears and reappears behind Maki. Right now, saying an axe kick from behind Maki. Maki notices as, well, slow as possible, but this is where she still dodges it. The ground underneath her explodes. This is where, well, Jogo appears still in front of Maki, sending a punch. Well, kind of like, what's called karate motion, but forward towards Maki. And this is where, well, he changes when he gets close to like Maki's chest, like mostly stomach area. This is where, well, Shinra kind of like breathes in and then out, and this is where he puts his hand into a fist motion so fast, punching her in the stomach, sending her straight to the wall next to the lieutenant and even Iris. This is where the lieutenant was wide his eyes. How fast is, well, Shinra? And of course, this is where, well, the fist right now in front of Shinra is smoking with flames. It looks like it's smoking from what's called just the fact that how fast that fist moved. This is where, well, Shinra says, is that a good estimation, Lieutenant? The Lieutenant says, that's quite good. Now, go check on Arthur if he's not dead. Yes, sir. This is where, well, Shinra kind of like jumps off the building, but of course using the flame to kind of float down. And this is where when he looks for Arthur, Arthur is right next to a trash can. He's in the trash can. He landed perfectly fine. He's not dead. This is where, well, Shinra says, well, that's a confirm. He's not dead. Hey, idiot, wake up. This is where Shinra fucking kicks the trash can to, mostly the trash dumpster or whatever side or whatever. The dumpster can or whatever. And this is where when he kicked it, the noise of the dumpster, because it's made of metal, wake up Arthur. Arthur wakes up and says, huh? You devil! You demon! You threw me into a trash can with your demonic powers. The hell you calling a devil, you fucking knight? Do you really want me to shove my foot up your fucking ass, you fucking prick? This is where, well, Arthur says, yeah, right. Let's see who's the best fighter. This is where, well, Arthur was about to use his sword, but this is where, well, Shinra had enough of it, so of course Shinra grabs Arthur from the right arm, twisted it, and then knees him right in the face, knocking his ass out. This is where, well, Shinra says, you know what? Good night. Have a fucking nice little nap, you fuck. This is where, oh, Shinra kind of uses fire feet to kind of boost himself up back to the, well, roof of the fire force. And of course, when they get up there, this is where, well, they meet the lieutenant. The lieutenant says, oh, good, he's not dead. But what does that smell? Mostly Maki and Iris said. This is where, well, Shinra says he landed in a dumpster. That idiot couldn't land anything else. Besides, even if he landed his head, that would have made him still stupider because, well, he doesn't even have a brain in his fucking head. That's where, well, Maki and Iris says, can you please, like, throw him into the shower or something? That's where, well, Shinra says, I'm not cleaning him. Screw that. That's his fault for being an idiot. This is where, we go into 20 minutes later, and of course, this is where, well, Arthur is finally washing up, but this is where, well, an emergency happened of an inferno showing up. This is where we go into the inferno site. This is where, well, the inferno that's sitting down still happens. But of course, this is where, well, Shinra did have to kind of grab like a weapon, like an axe and all that. But this time, Shinra isn't dumb enough, so of course he has it to mostly his coat. And this is where, well, Arthur says, I do not need to hide my weapon. Mostly when Orsies, or whatever his name is, kind of says, or not Orsies, Obi kind of tells him to kind of hide his weapon. This is where, well, when Arthur did it, this is where, well, that one girl's kind of crying about her parents, or mostly one parent, like her father, that just became an inferno. And this is where, oh, that whole thing is happening, but yeah. But this is where, when they get to the inferno, this is where Arthur still puts him out, and this is where, well, the captain still brings out a picture of what they call the mother and father towards his daughter, and of course, this is where, well, the daughter cries, but she then feels a little bit better, whatever. But this is where, well, of course, the house still exploded thanks to a person named Joker. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, yes, his name is Joker. But yeah, of course, this is where, well, we go into now time skip of like the games. Yes, the festival games about the rookies and all that being in what's called showing their improvements or whatever, powers or whatever. This is where, well, Jogo is right now just looking around, kind of trying to look for people who might be able to kind of help him for information what happened 8 years ago about his family. This is where, well, this is where, well, okay, well, I'm gonna have to end it off, so bye. Have a nice day, potato night, potato sleep, potato, and good night. Bye.